Would you like to manifest what you want while you sleep? Yeah. In this video, the most powerful law of attraction sleep technique to manifest what you want. And I learned this from Neville Goddard, and this is something my wife and I just used 2 days to literally manifest an absolute miracle. Now, people think this sounds silly, but when you understand how to take control of the brain and the subconscious during sleep, the things that you want will come to you in your waking hours very easily. It can be easy to manifest what you want if you use sleep properly. So in this video I'm going to share with you, make sure you watch it all the way through so you can apply this and make the things that you want come into your life more easily. Let's dive right into this video. Okay, so this Neville Goddard technique is something my wife and I just used the other day. Absolute a miracle that happened. It was the coolest thing ever. And you're going to be able to use this for money, for love, for new opportunities, and it truly, truly works. So, my wife and I have been interested in moving up the mountain here in Hawaii a little bit more. More pretty view, you're more in a rural setting, but I'm the type of person where I am not particularly interested in buying some of the most expensive residential real estate in the world when one, I don't know if I want to be there, and two, it's overpriced. So I was interested in one of the beautiful homes that was for sale. I said, it'd be so awesome if we could rent it for a while to see if we even want to be in that area. And so 2 nights ago, I showed my wife 2 homes and I said, which of these homes do you like more? They were both for sale, not for rent. There's generally not tons of very nice houses for rent in Hawaii. The reason is they have a housing crisis because off-island people come in and they buy up the real estate and then they Airbnb the real estate out. So what happens is that you see a lot of nice houses for sale that are overpriced because people come in, buy them out, and Airbnb them out and cash flow them. And so I said to my wife, look, what about these? What do you like about these 2 homes? Which one's your favorite? She points at one and she goes, oh my God, that's amazing. And she says, it's too bad that there aren't really nice homes up in the mountain like this for rent for us to see if we even want to be there. They're only for sale, and that's because of the housing crisis that they have. And she says, you know what? Why don't we do 5 minutes before sleep? And this is a technique that Neville Goddard talks about. So what we did is we used the end result of the event as if it had already occurred, as if we were, shaking hands with the real estate agent or the individual. The wish is fulfilled. We're feeling the feelings of being in the home already. And hey, it worked out the way that it never works out. Hey, it's so awesome. We're feeling the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Comment down below. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Comment that down below. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That's by Neville Goddard. Assume the feeling. That means you feel the sensations in your mind, in your nervous system, in your body, and in your spirit, as if what you want has already been fulfilled. It's already become true. So, this house is for sale. I show Ashley it. We do this for 5 minutes falling into sleep. Now, the reason sleep is so important is because your conscious mind disengages before bed. So, your conscious mind is only responsible for 5% of your life. Your subconscious is responsible for, guess what? 95% of your life. Your subconscious mind is the program. Your conscious mind is you consciously saying, I want this, I want this. It's the seat of your desires. But your subconscious is the program, the way you've been programmed and patterned, and that's what controls your life. So consciously, you might say, I want more money, but subconsciously, you're programmed down here and it blocks the flow of money. So you have to get into the subconscious. The easiest way to do that, it's even easier than meditation is is before sleep. And that's because your conscious mind disengages, your brain moves into a theta wavelength state. A theta is the same brainwave state that you were in the first 7 years of your life, where psychologists say the majority of your subconscious programming occurred. It's akin to the brainwave state theta is akin to like hypnosis. So you're easily suggestible by outside environments, and it's how you most easily get into the subconscious is in the theta wave state. This is all happening before bed. So if you know how to do it properly, you can actually program your mind into sleep, and you carry that energy into sleep, into your subconscious. So if you can learn how to do that, you can program your mind for money, love, happiness, great opportunities, soulmate, whatever it is before bed. And as that program starts to seep into the subconscious, your mind will manifest it while you're awake subconsciously with very little effort. So we do this. Ashley and I do this process. We're imagining the end result. The end result, I call it the record player technique. So you do the end result over and over, little snippets of the end result. Shaking hands with the real estate agent is what we're doing. Hey, I can't believe this worked out. This is so cool. You know, walking into the room. Oh man, I do love the mountain area, beautiful rural setting. Seeing that over and over, flashing in front. Soon we're gonna have a family. So, you know, visualizing over and over again with our baby and then being up in the mountains, right? So doing that over and over, we go to bed and you carry that energy and those images and that sensations into sleep. Forget all about it. The next morning, wake up and I go online to search to see if there's been any new rentals in the specific location that I wanted it to be. Any like ones that I'd be interested in eventually purchasing, right? I go in, I click it, and a new one comes up. It's the exact house I just showed to Ashley. The one that was for sale was now off the sale market, only for rent. 25 minutes. I look at it, I thought it was a scam at first. It said just listed 25 minutes ago. The exact house that I showed her before we did the technique before bed, and I showed her 2 homes. One of them was that exact house. So I called immediately and I said, hello, hey, I just saw this up. We're interested in maybe buying your house. I'd love to rent it first and see if we like the area. Last night I just showed your house to my wife, while it was for sale, and it's amazing to see that it's now for rent. We said we wish it was for rent. And she started laughing and said, oh my gosh, I believe in those same things. Why don't you come up right now? Everything worked out perfectly, and now, we get to experience the mountain area a bit too. That's how it happened. When you insert possibilities into your subconscious, you can do whatever you want. So here's the step-by-step breakdown of how to use this technique. So stay with it until the end to make sure you can apply these things so you can utilize sleep to manifest what you want more easily. Here we go. Step number 1, utilize the end result. I call it the record player technique. This is where you repeat, instead of a super long form, crazy visualization, you go into all these details for 30 minutes, you focus on a few snippets. And that's because you want to send a few images to your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind works in emotions and images. So if you can send the same images, the same pattern to your subconscious over and over, just like if you're trying to call me, the way you'd call me is by typing my phone number in and pressing send, not by dialing somebody else's phone number. You need my exact number, and when you hit that exact frequency, that's what allows it and you and I to connect on the telephone. Now, it's the same thing with your subconscious. You have to send the exact frequency of what it is you want to your subconscious mind. So, it's very simple. the end result over and over. If it's a new home, shake hands with the real estate agent, walk in with your husband or your wife or your friend, and you're jumping up and down, hey, and you're taking in the beautiful forest or whatever type of view it is, right? If it's a car, imagine the cold wind on your face in your brand new car and your hand on the steering wheel. If it's a check for like more money, imagine yourself opening up your email or your mailbox and jumping up and down and depositing that check and the bank teller congratulating you. If it's more money, imagine your accountant saying, man, you've really had a fantastic growth, and you're looking at your tax returns and you see this new amount of money in it. Replay the same thing over and over for a couple minutes to send that image to the subconscious through repetition. Just like what we did with the home. So that's step number 1, record player technique on an end result you can loop in your mind a few times to get it into your subconscious. Now, your conscious mind is starting to disappear before sleep. So this is entering directly into the subconscious mind, which controls 95% of your life and will start to manifest it for you during sleep and future waking hours if you can get these images into your subconscious. Number 2, Neville Goddard says, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This means to feel as if you already have what you want. The subconscious is programmed through 2 ways, repetition and emotion. Feel it as if it's already fulfilled while you're lying there in bed and you're going through that record player technique that I just illustrated a moment ago. Now feel the sensation of say, thank you, God, thank you that this is happening. Feel it, right? You can use your imagination to feel anything that you want. In fact, a lot of people use it negatively. They imagine that somebody is cheating on them for 2 years, even though they're not, but they feel the physiology in their body, and they're always in a state of fear and jealousy and panic. People think they're going to be fired for 2 years and they don't get fired, but every time the boss calls their name, they freak out while they're walking to the office because they think they're going to get fired. People are in fear of the economy collapsing at every second. They live in anticipation of this future fear that stops them from creating a more prosperous economic life for themselves now, because they say in the future this giant economy is going to fall apart. They're using their imagination to imagine things that they may happen or they may not, but they're in the future, and we're taking that future anxiety or fear and we're embodying it in our physiology in the present tense, which is sending the message to the subconscious, and the subconscious works to create that same thing over and over. Now imagine if you did the opposite. Before bed, you're lying there and you're just imagining your soulmate and you looking at each other in the eyes, and it's like this beautiful thing right on the sunset at the beach, or you're imagining you going home and surprising your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your mom or your dad with a raise or a new business opportunity or a new sale that you got out of nowhere. And you're feeling, doesn't that feel good, right? So think of an event like that feels good, that allows you to draw the emotion out of it, because that emotion before sleep, as you're entering the theta brainwave state, makes your subconscious mind like Play-Doh. It's very easily molded. And when you get those messages into it, game over. You wake up in the morning and out of nowhere, something fantastic happens that was exactly what you were doing during your sleep technique. And you say, oh my God, Jake Ducey was telling the truth. This stuff actually works. This is amazing. That's the way it is. 3, if you want to magnify it, use My Success Hypnosis right there down below. It's free to use. jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. And let that play softly on your phone or computer, very softly. Your ears can pick up below the decibels of sound that you can consciously hear. So your subconscious is picking up somewhere around like 40 hits below what your ears can consciously hear, right? Right now you can consciously hear me. But your subconscious can hear below your consciousness. It can pick up sound that you can't consciously hear. Does that make sense? So the really cool thing about that is you can suggest things softly to it. That's what subliminal messaging really is. And so Jake's Hypnosis right there down below, play it softly in the background to allow it to seep into your subconscious while combining it with the previous steps. jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. It's free to use, so go ahead and download that below. Number 4, last but not least, let go and practice gratitude. So do this every night. It just takes 5 minutes. Make it a habit where every day for the rest of your life, as you're going to bed, you start to do this. Amazing things are going to show up. But as you're ending it, thank you, universe. Thank you. As you're falling asleep, you're just like, thank you that this thing has happened. And that allows you to let go because you're expressing gratitude that the wish is already fulfilled. And as you do this, you're sending these messages, and guess what happens? Beautiful things start to show up. What happens is people think everything is a result of hard work. Nothing could be further of the truth when you actually understand human psychology. 95% of your life is controlled by your subconscious. If your subconscious gets programmed before sleep for a reality of more money, love, health, happiness, opportunities, great success, adventure, travel, whatever it is, your subconscious is going to create it. That's the way that human psychology is built. So if you can utilize the power of sleep, you can manifest amazing things in your waking hours with very little effort. Comment down below, I manifest what I want now. Comment that down below, I manifest what I want now. Comment that down below. Seriously, comment it down below and get that into your subconscious. You manifest what you want now, right there down below. Remember, you're worthy of what you desire. Everything is possible. If this speaks to you, make sure you watch this video one more time through to make sure you get all of the main points out of this. Extra props to anyone who comments down the main steps from this video so that everyone can apply. Please suspend your disbelief and actually use this technique. Please suspend your disbelief and actually use this technique. And please, if you have success with this, come back and share your success story to inspire others. Sometimes I read comments, does this work? And what I'm encouraging you to do is come back and share your success story. If you've had success story with my previous sleep technique videos, share right here down below your success story. Comment down below, I am worthy of everything that I desire. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button right over there in the corner, the subscribe button, and the bell notification. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you already subscribed, double check you've actually hit that bell notification right over there in the corner. Download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. Right there, down below. And that's gonna reprogram your subconscious mind for you. Use that in your waking hours and then combine it before sleep by allowing it to play. You're going to be amazed at the things that you can attract into your life by way of using this sleep technique. Extra props to Neville Goddard for a few of these things that I've shared in this video that I learned from him. Comment down below. I'm worthy of everything that I desire. Have a beautiful day. This is powerful stuff. Make sure you watch it back through again to make sure you grasp and can apply this technique into your life to manifest what you want. Have a fantastic day. This is Jake Ducey, and I will talk to you soon. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. YouTube actually won't let you know about my videos unless you actually hit the bell notification. So it's right over there. So even if you already subscribed, double check you've actually hit that bell notification right over there on the side. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you download my free success hypnosis right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com, and I'll see you on the next video.